Very well managed you described. So anyone who want to improve their vocabulary, they can implement what you said. So in this way, they can also improve their vocabulary. As you said, sentence forming. So it is very most important. Where are you speaking? If you speak in a present tense, so how to use in a properly, how to make the negative, how to make the interrogative. If you know about that, so you will become a good speaker and you become a very confident speaker if you know about the particular grammar rule about the present time. And as you said at the past, so same things also in a, happened with the past also. So what is the formula of the past? Not I'm not I'm not saying like mug up all the time your formulas. Just you have to train your mind in a proper manner. Whenever I will speak in a past tense, so that was second form. Happy Independence Day, firstly.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. Same to you.
Okay. So share with me something your experience, how you shared with, how you enjoyed your day
Yeah.
with your student. Yeah.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Actually, today is very special day for me, and not for me, but also
Mm-hmm.
all citizens of the India, right? This is a very special day for their life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I really participating that event at my schools with all the kids and celebrated each and every moment
Mm-hmm.
of these festivals. So that was quite impressive
Yeah.
and amazing. You can consider.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. So what about you, ma'am? Have you celebrated this day?
Yeah, I'm just celebrated with my kids. So now today is holiday. As you know, my I'm working currently as a tuition teacher. So I will celebrate with my student tomorrow. But today I
Mm-hmm.
celebrated with my kids, especially my daughter. She, I all ready for her to school, and she went there. And especially my son also, he enjoyed today. And I see some students from my home. They are going here and there with the flag, our national flag. So it was very good for me watching them. I just enjoy all the things and bless them. Yeah.
Oh, that's a quite fantabulous, really.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So we met. It's been a very long we met. So I was uh, little bit obsessive to know about your spoken journey. How have you
Oh,
been improving your skills? So say
yeah.
something.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. It was very long period after we meet again. Just because of time schedule, we are not matching our
Mm-hmm.
time. That's why we are not unable to connect with each other. I am also want to connect with you, but having issue like time management. That's why you are not able. That time I was able, and then you able. That time I was not able there. So in this way, we are not connected. But finally, we got the chance connected. So yeah, just I'm just working on my fluency in this way, like talking to another strangers with the confidence. Before I have a problem like that. Whenever I talk with someone, he has a better than me, so that time I nervous little bit of, and that's why I not able to conduct a proper manner my sentence structure, my thinking. I am not articulate in a proper manner my all the ideas. So but nowadays I'm able, but just I have a problem, that is I'm not you know good at time management. So in this way, if I will working over there, maybe I'm just working. So maybe 1 or 2 months after I will maybe it will be good command over there also, like time management. It is a very big issue for me. So in this way, I'm
Mm-hmm.
just working and I uploading my video. And what happened nowadays? I'm searching job. So that's why in case I every day I have to go here and there. So if you have a knowledge like a MP government, they provided like a vacancy like guest faculty. So in particular schools, I want working like as a guest faculty. So in this way, I am going to with my husband interior of the village. So that's why I am not getting the good time for my. I'm not spending my time on improving myself. Just I'm working. Yeah,
Okay, it's okay, ma'am. It doesn't matter. I think whatever you have been doing for long, that was much important more than that. Right. So first priority to just fix your career in particular field, and then after you consider about any skills of your life, right?
right,
So
right.
I'm also agree, and you're doing perfectly well. Okay, it doesn't matter because after having free of time of you can consider about this skill and you can improve your skill by attending session with the learner, right?
Yeah,
In
correct,
order to having fluency, right?
correct, correct.
Yes. So,
Because
ma'am,
it's take times. It is not easy to become a fluent speaker within a 2 month, 3 month. It is a very long lasting journey. If you if you have a mind that is growth oriented mind, so doesn't matter when you start and what how many time you spending right now also. More and more you learn, more you more become confused, and more new words are there, new more and more new things like phrasal verbs and so many things, vocabulary also is there, idioms also is there. So it is depend, pronunciation also is there, how to improve your pronunciation and how to speak in a properly. And apart for that, your attitude of speaking, your body language, your eye contact, everything is the most important is there. So in this way we are learning. It is not I can't say this is a very easy task. It is a very little bit of tough. I'm not say that I can't it will not good for saying like it is very difficult task, but it is little bit of quite difficult. So in this way
yeah,
you
ma'am.
should have to, yeah, you should have to give your time, your energy, your thinking, then your everything, and then you become a good speaker, right?
Yes, you're right, ma'am.
Yeah,
Actually, I would say to all the beginner nowadays, you know what I see, the beginner started accumulating a various kinds of idioms, phrases, okay, in spite of collecting vocabulary, which is a must requirement part of spoken English. But they
hmm,
often, put their attention over idioms, phrases to just create, beautiful sentence situationally. According to me, first you have to just get better experiences, better fluency in your general conversations. Okay. And after crossing these levels, you focus over your intermediate levels, according to me. Okay. First you have to you know, gathering so many vocab are there. First you gather, try to frame your sentence situationally, okay, and convey your thought in good manner. Yeah, even your normal way. That is much convenient for you and as well as with that persons with whom you are going to interact, right? So that's why in an initial days the beginner has a imposed lots of responsibility of their shoulder, you know. During the increasement of the time during this learning, they lost their interest because of having a lot of burdens of their shoulder, right? As well as
right.
you can consider having responsibility of their families, right? Different kinds of complications of life. How have you been attentively, you know, going on towards your skill? So these are reasons, particular reasons of the learner lives. Because of that reason, they lost their interest and they distract their attentions into a various part of it. So they will have only remain confusion, except experiences, yeah, even knowledge, right?
Right, right. You explain very, very, very beautiful manner like that. Firstly, don't compare to yourself to other person. Their situation is totally different to you. and find out your level where you are sitting right now and work over there. Don't take it like it's a burden on your shoulder. Just take a, I am learning a skill. This is my make it is like your hobby. So in this way you can improve fast manner, and there is no need to learn new phrasal words and idioms. It is not need in a firstly they are beginner. Just improve your vocabulary. That is important for your day to day life. And if you are good at explaining any particular topic in a proper manner, you isn't you are not getting the any problem. You are stuck. You are not sticking there, and you are very good at making the sentence structure and anywhere everywhere. So then after you become like a intermediate, then you can try this like phrasal verb and idioms. There is no need
Yeah,
to work on the idioms and phrasal verb in the first manner. And I have seen there is some of a group I added there also, that is WhatsApp group. I've seen there is only there they send the vocabulary that is very high level vocabulary for the writing purpose. That is not. I think this is my personal opinion over there. Like that is not useful for our speaking. If you use that kind of word that is not understand any particular person like us, so how they can relate? How we can relate to other person? How they will understand, because we are not from the native this is not our native language. If we start from the very basic level, like learning new vocabulary, that is from the basic level. So if you good the articulate your idea any particular topic, then you can try those words. That is very difficult. I have seen that was the from the very advanced level speaker, like they used this kind of like Sasi Tharoor like. So it is very hard. It was too much
yeah,
hard. Yeah. So
you
in
are
this
right,
way
ma'am.
we think I am not good, I am not capable. People are learning. No, no one is not. They can't learning. It is my personal, because I can't underestimate my learning power. I'm very very good at learning. I'm very skillful. So I can. This is a extra power of me. Like if we have 20 minutes, anyone gave any topic and they said to you should have to try. So if that topic is my particular interest, so I will learn that topic in 10 minutes. Just one thing is that was if that particular topic is my interest, so my learning power
Yeah,
is
ma'am.
very. Yeah, so I am not understand what does they said. So I thought no, this is not my level. I'm not going to touch this kind of vocabulary. I'm just going to simple word, simple story, and
Yeah,
in this way I can improve. Yeah,
you know what I see? Yeah, you're right, ma'am. As I mentioned before time, beginner doesn't even understand their exact situations, you know. They started accumulating advanced vocabulary that is out of capacity of that person's. They do not know even how to construct a sentence related to that vocabulary. But they started by considering like if I would collect these kinds of vocabulary, so it would be much convenient for me to deliver a long sentence in good manner, right? Situationally, but they do not know how to make sentence related to that vocabulary, right? It's a very easy to collecting vocabulary, but it's a big deal for you to just creating sentence related to that vocabulary situationally. So I would suggest to all the learner, first they have to gather easy vocabulary. Okay, you can make any sentence by the help of general vocabulary, right? There is no requirement to collect expensive vocabulary in your initial days. First, you have to know how to communicate with the peoples, how to convey your thought in a normal way. After spending your time 5 years, 6 years, even 2 years, okay, then you increase your levels, right? First, you is to make your basic sorry, first you is make your strong your basic levels first. Okay,
yeah,
everyone
correct,
are sufficient itself, but it doesn't mean like by collecting before a very expensive vocabulary you can become advanced speaker. No, it doesn't mean like that, right, ma'am?
correct,
So yeah, you were
correct.
right.
Yeah, people just follow to other person. They not understand their own level. If they know themselves in a proper manner, who I am and why I am learning this language. If your why is totally clear, then you should have to try firstly. Where are you? What is your level firstly? That work over there. In this way, you can learn from yourself. There is no need to anyone guider and anyone person. Especially he will guide to work like as a tutor, because they take uh, fees from you if you're not that kind of person who don't want to give any person to your fees. So you can learn from yourself also, but you should have to like work a very attentive manner and very smartly, and just follow any person and listen them carefully, why they are, how they are speaking and why they are speaking and how they improve their English. So in this way, if you follow only one person and try to listen them properly and implement their speaking and what they are speak about, how to improve your English. So in this way, you can also improve your English. Just
Yes,
you can create your like a basic knowledge. So in this way, slowly and gradually you become a good speaker. So
yes,
it's
ma'am,
take
you are
time.
right.
Just do your hard work. Yeah.
Yeah, first you have to know how to create sentence. Because I'm having so many learner doesn't know even how to create sentence. It's good manner how to use uh, preposition is good manner how to use basic grammar in our conversation. Instead of they start speaking with the learner and they start considering like I'm a good speaker. If I would get so many vocabulary, so it would be much easy for me to express myself in good manner in every situation. And after having any topic from other side, they become stuck. They don't have any experiences how to narrating any story, any particular topic, in what manner we should be applying in conversation. They don't know, but they started acting like that. So it's a opposite reflection of that learner, right? You can consider there are negative reflections, right? So I would suggest to all the learner first you have to know how to create sentence in a normal way, how to convey your thoughts in a normal way. If you are a sufficient, then you increase your levels. Otherwise, don't cross your levels. First, you have to strong your basic. Learn basic grammar because grammar is the root of spoken English. Right, you have to know the use of modals, sentence, prepositions, conjunctions. Right,
Correct.
these are things you have to requirement now. If supposed to we are going to describing your past activities of your life, so you have to use conjunctions sentence. Right, just like if I had a study in private school, then I would become fluent speaker now. Right, so this is called
Yeah. Correct.
conjunction. Right.
Okay.
So these
Yeah.
are requirement part of the learner initial days.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
I agree
So,
with
ma'am,
you. You. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, yeah, ma'am. So this is my opinion, about spoken English. Any beginner want to improve self, so first they have to apply these kinds of steps in their initial days. That it will be
Mm-hmm.
much convenient for them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, great. You explain very good manner. I learned so many things. I also follow your all the trick you said, like how to improve your level. If you know how to speak, but there is so many things from your learning. Not there are people are just running from the extraordinary word, extraordinary vocabulary, just phrases and idioms. They just try to, if they have a good command over this language, so try to rectify your own mistake, because we are this is not our native language. That's why we are making so many mistakes is there. So if we will rectify our mistakes, so and then we work over there, so we will our spoken English and our communication skills will be improved. So in this way, everyone can improve. So
Yes, ma'am.
I found one thing: you have a very good vocabulary. You have also good knowledge about the vocabulary. You use very good pronunciation also, and fancy vocabulary also.
You have to decide like what kinds of incidents are you going to describe. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then according to situational, you have to follow in terms of having all the verbs, tenses, models related to your past times. It must be.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
this way you can. And by recalling vocabulary, it's totally up to you. Okay, how you can recall vocabulary situationally. So you can consider, I would say only one thing: if you are very calm, very relaxed, whenever you connect with any person. So at that time, automatically, when the situation requirement to having any vocabulary into your sentence, so automatically you can address out. Okay, so I learned some more vocabulary
Mm-hmm.
through my struggles, through my practices. So these are
Mm-hmm.
vocabulary I often use in my conversations.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
great. So in this way, you can train your mind, and finally, you are doing your practicing about any particular tense. Like make your video only depend on the present tense. Like you can describe your own self, your daily routine. In this way, you can work on your present tense, and if you would describe any particular situation, that was a you can use the past tense. So in this manner, you can improve your sentence structure also. So yeah,
Yes,
that's great. Yeah.
yes, ma'am. Because by describing situations of your past event, related
Mm-hmm.
vocabulary, coming within you situationally.
Yeah.
When the situation has a requirement of that kinds of vocabulary to transforming your sentence situationally, so automatically it comes out within you. There is no
Yeah, correct.
requirement to imposing, yeah, even insisting your mind by recalling that kinds of vocabulary, right? So
Yeah,
first of
correct.
all, you have to learn how to transform your sentence in good
Yeah.
manner. Okay. And be relaxed. Don't be
Yeah.
become obsessive by having the someone's are better than me. Doesn't care. Don't care. Because every people have their own way of expressing self and describing any stories of life and
Yeah,
anything else
correct.
you can consider. Right. So why we should be taking a lot, worry a lot. Right?
Yeah, correct, I agree with
Yes,
you.
ma'am. Yeah. So these are important parts, initial days of for the learner life. If they have
Mm-hmm.
been following. And the one thing I couldn't share with you, ma'am, you should be, listening a lot. Any speech of English. And with the
Yeah.
subtitles. It's supposed
Yeah.
to be have you invested your 20 minutes over watching any content of a speech of English. It will give you idea of making sentence in good manner. Because whatever we have been watching, during watching of any content, so our, eyes have been scanning it, right? All these images and uploading, even storing into our mind, right?
Correct.
Because our mind is just like a hard disk you can consider by consuming the things, capturing the creativities of the environment, and uploading like a images into your mind. So these are things will help you to narrate you all these things into the good manner situationally.
Yeah, I agree with you. Watching and listening habit also um, works very good manner. So if you have a habit of watching and listening, so you should have to try to speaking, because people have the problem. They watch a lot, they listen a lot, still they are not speaking. One thing they are missing only, that is their practicing. If they will start their practicing, so within a 3 month 4 month they get the good fluency, and they get the good command over this language. So in this way they can also improve. And they are watching from the 1 years 2 years, still they don't have any confidence to how to express themselves. So one
Yeah,
thing I would like to add there, that if you have a courage and if you have confidence, you can also improve yourself. Just you should have to try to speak.
yeah,
Just you are not doing your practicing. That's why you are not able to speak properly.
yeah, of course. According to me, ma'am, you do hard work over your skill. Confidence must come to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay,
have
time
only
is
intention to do
okay.
work hard over your communication
Mm-hmm.
skill only. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So time is over. It was a great meeting with you, because whenever it was a last recording, so it is not able to store. So that's why I want to end wrap up this session. So maybe whenever I get a chance for speaking, so I would like to connect with you again.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you so much for giving me your precious time and attending my sessions. You're a really experienced person. Yeah, enough. You need to just work over your communication skill and apply all these tricks and ideas. Whatever I'm saying, ma'am, surely I say you must improve your skill.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct. Okay. Nice to talk to you.